Hey everybody, welcome to the video game show. I'm Sean. Alright guys, so this past week GDC was going on and there's some news that came out of it, quite a bit of news, and some of the stuff that caught my attention came from Sony. First off, there will be a firmware update coming up soon. With this update, you're going to be able to do a few things. You're going to be able to disable HDCP restrictions, so you're going to be able to use your HDMI out, use your own software, your own hardware to capture your footage, put it on YouTube or whatever you want, different lengths of time, however you want. So that's coming up pretty soon. That's going to be cool. You're also going to be able to dim the light on the back of your PlayStation 4 controller, which is really cool too, because sometimes playing the game, let's say different types of game, you might have to play with a darker room because of colors and lights, and then this kind of affects that at the same time. When I've been playing certain games, it kind of throws me off with the lighting hitting the screen, bouncing back at me. It's not always the best thing. Also with this, you're going to be updating the sharing. Again, that has to go with, kind of goes hand in hand with the whole high definition capture, the HDCP. It goes hand in hand with that in the aspect that they're going to streamline things, make things better for you, whether you want to do it outside of what they have or with what they have. So that's really good news. I really enjoyed that, and I really look forward to these changes. The other big news from Sony coming out of the GDC was their much anticipated and well known of VR headset. They actually announced it. It's called Project Morpheus. This is really big news for Sony. They are really coming to go against Oculus Rift pretty much. They want to compete with them. They say that they feel there are many game developers that are going to want to jump in on this because they want to put their stamp on being one of the first developing teams to be bringing out a game that is in this world. It is very comparable from what reports are out of GDC. It's very comparable to the Oculus Rift as of right now. The Oculus Rift did just release their dev kits number 2. So I mean, their Oculus Rift is making their improvements. Sony's trying to meet them and trying to compete with them. Oculus Rift is mainly just for PC. It's actually only for PC. The Sony headset, VR headset, said it's only for PS4 as of right now and not for PC yet. So this is really cool how they're throwing their hat in the arena. I'm still rooting for Oculus Rift. Oculus Rift is a crowd-funded, kick-started company, organization working on this project. And Sony's kind of like the big kid on campus with the deep pockets. So I really want Oculus Rift to succeed. I want their idea to succeed because as far as we know, they were jumping onto this before Sony was. Also, with all this news going on with these two, it's also said that Microsoft is reportedly jumping into this arena as well, and they are working on something of their own as well. So that is really cool to see these three companies going at it. Competition is better for us gamers because then we get things at a better price where we can enjoy this. Oculus Rift has said with their pricing, they are not going to be overpriced. They want to make this something everybody can use, and not so it's just a rich man's toy. So really happy about the news, the competition. I'm still rooting for Oculus Rift and can't wait to see what other news comes out of this whole competition. I'm really excited about this. Alright, and so with that news, mostly for Sony, there was some Xbox news that came out, Microsoft Xbox news that came out this week. First off, the biggest news is Mark Wynn is leaving Microsoft as Xbox Chief Product Officer. He's going to go over to Sonos. They are an audio company. They make speakers and things of that nature. We've had a few people leave already, and this is like pretty crazy for Microsoft and Xbox. It's got you wondering, like, what is really going on? Are things looking as good as you thought they once were? I don't know, but we will have to see in the near future if anything else happens, anything else comes of this situation. Also, news coming out this week from Microsoft is that they are discontinuing their $99 Xbox 360 bundle. What this was it was a $99, $100 Xbox 360, but you got signed up and you pretty much got stuck with a 2-year subscription to Xbox Live for $15 a month. Not a very good deal. That all would come out to $460 plus tax. That has never been a good deal, because if you were to go and buy the Xbox 360 bundle that would come with a 250 gig hard drive and possibly some games, that was always $300 plus tax. And then if you bought 2 years of Xbox Live at just regular price, if you just bought the whole year, $60 each, that's $420. If you did it the way where you did the system and then individuals, you saved, what did I just say, $40 bucks? So it's never been a good deal. Some people thought it was a good deal, but they never did the math. I've seen it in front of me happening where people were like, this is a great deal, and I had to talk them out of it. So they're officially like canceling this. So that's good. I thought that this was a bad idea when all the numbers came out originally, because it seemed like they're trying to pull one over the eyes of people that are just getting into gaming, making it look like it's cheap when reality is that it wasn't cheap. So they're ending that. That's good, and I'm happy that they're doing that. That's really good news for them. The last bit of Microsoft news, that it is Microsoft and Xbox are in talks with a, I guess a marketing strategy, a rewards plan of sorts, to give the good gamers out there, the people with good reputations, give them rewards of some sort. So let's say you might be a moderator on one of the servers in one of the games, Halo, Call of Duty, Titanfall, something like that. What if you're doing a really good job reaching out and spreading the word and helping other people, and you're a good reputation? Maybe getting a reward. That's a cool idea. I really like that. I definitely think a lot of companies should do these kinds of things. I guess I could relate it to, in my area, our radio stations do this thing where if you sign up online with their website, you get different points for doing different things that are related to the radio station if you're listening to them, and you get to redeem that for cool things. Now, that kind of relates to this. It's kind of like a rewards program, and I think Microsoft can benefit a lot from this if they go and pull this off in a really good fashion. If they're able to give off some rewards to these people that truly deserve them, that'd be really awesome. I would definitely love to put my hat in the ring and get some kind of reward, maybe a free month, maybe a free year of Xbox Live. Those things go a long way, and whenever my year is up, it's probably coming up, I think, right now. Whenever it's about to go up, I'm always like, going everywhere I can to try to find a sale, because that $60, it doesn't seem like a lot, but you're like, man, I don't want to pay $60 right now. So I do think this is a good idea. I hope that it comes to fruition, and I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys want to put your hat in the ring with this rewards program? Do you hope it comes to fruition? And if it does, what would you guys like to receive as a reward? Let me know down in the comment section down there. Alright guys, last bit of news. There was, let's say, I think it was off of Reddit, there were some leaks and some information, photos of some reported Assassin's Creed, the next Assassin's Creed for this year, some stills, some images, things of that nature. Looking farther into it, a lot of companies were, a lot of news publication sites and everything were looking into this stuff, and it was reported that these were supposedly two different games actually. The first one was going to be Assassin's Creed Unity, and that was going to be based in the French Revolution in France, and then the next one, well, first off, that one was going to be only for current gen consoles, PS4, Xbox One. That's really cool. I really like the idea of that. I've been a big proponent of saying that these games need to be coming out directly only for this current gen of consoles, because then we can get the games at the best quality that we can, best way. They don't have to try to res them up. They can go and just do whatever they can with the capacity of the new systems. There was also another game that's reportedly called Assassin's Creed Comet that was only going to be for Xbox 360 and PS3. That's really cool as well. Again, I definitely like the clear line in the sand that they're drawing if this comes to fruition. I really like that difference, between the two. I would definitely buy both of them. But I'm also I gotta retract that slightly, because at the same time as I would buy both of them, I'm also a little bit upset with Ubisoft and Assassin's Creed. I wish they would give us some payoff for this storyline, because I started out liking the storyline of Assassin's Creed, and now I'm getting to the point where I felt like the last two games, they're getting to the point where they're stretching some things, and a lot of it's becoming filler. So I want to see something meaningful from them. So all of this has been coming out and been talking about this last week, until today something was confirmed. There was an Assassin's Creed Unity teaser launched. It's online. I'll put a link down below. Check it out, and I just gotta say, it looks beautiful. I can't wait. I want to see what they're gonna do with this game, if it's solely for this current gen, these new consoles. I think my expectations are are wide open for what can happen with this game. Alright guys, that's it for the video game show today. Remember to click the like, share, subscribe buttons. Leave your comments, questions, inquiries, ideas, and suggestions in the comment section, and let's have a great conversation this week. We'll see you next time.